Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. In the early 90s, one of the coolest things to do on the weekend was to stay up late and watch movies that kids weren't supposed to watch. And that's what I want to talk about on today's episode. So roll that intro. Like I said many times on the channel before, in the early 90s, I spent a lot of weekends with my grandma, which also meant I got to hang out with my Uncle Marty. And one thing we loved doing was staying up late on Fridays and Saturday nights. It didn't matter how busy we were or how busy of a day we had. We always stayed up late into the night watching movies, playing toys, and playing video games. So today, I want to talk about a TV program that we almost never missed. One that we always looked forward to and always tuned in to see what movies they were playing. I'm talking about a program called USA, Up All Night. So let me put this into context if you're a little too young to remember or have no clue what I'm talking about.
Yeah! I got the job! I'm Rhonda Shear. I'm your new USA Up All Night girl, and I use the term loosely. You'll see, I was the obvious choice because they wanted someone who knows their way around LA, the hottest city in the USA. Well, you see, I was a former Miss Louisiana, and I went to the Miss America pageant, and I came out 49th. Well, I would have come out 50th, but Miss Iowa couldn't get her tractor started for the talent competition. Well, anyway, let's get to tonight's movie, Basic Training. It's a wonderful film that stars one of America's most profound, distinctive actresses of our time. See, the plot is very intense. It's about three girls who go down to Washington to meet the heads of state. Stay with me on USA Up All Night.
USA Up All Night was a show that aired on the USA Network on Fridays and Saturday nights back then. If I remember correctly, it aired on the cable channel 50. It's kind of like the same formula that TNT did with Monster Vision with Joe Bob Briggs. So the series began January 7th, 1989 with comic Gilbert Gottfried hosting from Saturday night in New York City.
Hi, I'm Gilbert Gottfried, USA Up All Night, and I've been robbed!
The first two films of the night were Cheerleaders Beach Party.
It's Cheerleaders Beach Party. Next, zero in for a quick pass or two.
This is honey, ginger, and sugar.
We're awfully pleased to meet you. Same here.
And if that doesn't work, there's always something else.
All right, follow me.
When these girls go into action, the only thing that counts is playing the game. And the way they play, there's no way to lose.
And Stuck on You. Halfway through the first season, a Friday night show broadcast from LA, and that was hosted by the hottie, Rhonda Shear.
This is Rhonda on USA Up All Night. See ya in a couple of minutes.
So basically it starts off acting out a skit explaining what three movies they were going to play during the night. The genres varied from horror to sci-fi, suspense, thriller, comedy, action movies. Just a ton of different options. I know it don't seem like that big of a deal now, but back then, getting to watch 3 movies for free was awesome because renting them wasn't always an option for us. Because, let's be honest, we was poor as shit. So every Friday and Saturday, we would be watching USA at 11 p.m. to start our movie night. As you can tell from the clips, you can see why we like this program. As a coming-of-age teenager, I don't have to say anymore, do I?
Oh, well, pardon me, Mr. Perfect! I guess I forgot that you never ever make a mistake!
But seriously, this was such a cool idea, and it did very well in the ratings for the time. It must have been, because it almost ran for 10 years in a row. I can remember so clearly running to turn the TV on to channel 50 to catch the opening scene where we would find out what movies were on the agenda for the night. We would always have a big bowl of popcorn or one of those cheap banquet TV dinners and a big glass of Coke to wash it all down with. Even my grandpa Denny watched some of the movies with us. Before anyone in the comment section says, hey, I used to watch this show and they played terrible movies. Well, to be fair, a lot of them were pretty low budget movies. But they did play some good movies, like The Abyss, Back to the Future Part 2.
Mom? Mom, that can't be you.
Oh, yes, it's me, Marty. Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's just that you're so big.
Caddyshack.
And tell the cook this is low-grade dog food, all right? This steak still has marks where the jockey was hitting it. Oh, somebody stepping a duck? All right, you must have been something before electricity, huh? Oh, wonderful boy. Nice boy, all right? He's a good boy, okay? And now I know why tigers eat their young. Well, the last time I saw a mouth like that, it had a hook in it.
Child's Play.
I'm gonna throw you in the fire!
You stupid bitch! You filthy slut! Did you fuck with me?
Those were just a couple of the great movies that they did play. But yes, they mainly did play cheesy movies, like Cannibal Woman in the Avocado Jungle of Death. Yeah, you heard me right. And My Mom's a Werewolf. It was cool though. You were young, and we really enjoyed it. Including commercials, the program ran from 11 p.m. to almost 5 a.m. USA Up All Night would show all these movies, but they would cut out the good parts, like the nudity and the violence and the gore. But you know what? That's fine. We still loved watching it. Also, occasionally, the show did special episodes, which were often hosted by Rhonda and Gilbert at the same time. They had a Halloween episode where they would dress up in costumes.
Hi, it's Rhonda with 2 spooky movies and a great big spooky world. Doctor? Next on USA Up All Night.
Or they would do Christmas episodes with lights hung up in the background.
Merry Christmas from the World Financial Center. I'm Gilbert Godfrey, and this is Vinny the Terror Elf. Give him some money before he kills you. Come on, it's better to give than receive.
Just a really cool idea that me and my uncle loved watching back then. Having 2 to 3 movies on in a row back in the day was awesome. Plus, we would be in the dark watching these scary movies because my grandma would go to sleep and let us stay up late. But as I got older and got my job, weekend nights were mostly spent working, so I didn't see it as much. But thinking back now, I really enjoyed this show. I got to see a ton of movies that I had no clue even existed if it wasn't for this. It's a time when me and my uncle would fall in love with movies and pop culture in general. And for that, I'm forever grateful. But hopefully, some of you remember it also. And if you do, put them memories down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, keep on reminiscing, baby.
Hey, everybody, we're all gonna get laid.